Welcome back, guys, to the El Camino build. So, things happened. Yeah. Got a little anxious on wanting to clean everything up, make it better, and make it right, like I said in the last video. Yeah, things happened quick. So I was slowly pulling out the engine, and my buddy Mike graciously came over and, well, got the motor pulled pretty quick. There's the good old. I made the bracket for the radiator. It's not done per se, but I think it looks pretty sweet. We're not done in the aspects of how it's mounted, but here, let me just mount it and explain it. So with it being mounted, what it is so I got an upright here to kind of triangulate this piece, so it actually has somewhat support up and down movement. It's actually pretty sturdy, other than if you're bending it back and forward, which could be probably improved on. But I'm also going to make some clips. I'm gonna make some like brackets that come off and like kind of hold the radiator in place, radiator from moving, and I'm gonna make my own rubber gasket or rubber bushing for it, as well as under here. I'm gonna make something that supports it. This actually gets moved further forward. That way, there's no chance of it moving. And then the mounting on it is like I was saying before. I welded a plate onto the end of the frame rail as a cap, and then it just follows the same basic shape as it. And then, so like for an example, a little leftover rod. So this will be like the pin that actually mounts to the fiberglass front clip. So when you go to slide it in, and I was wrong there at Mortison, I'll get back to you on who it was, and I'll probably put it in the video. But the way they have it, it's really slick in my opinion. But so you take this rod, and it literally fits in there, and it slides. There's barely any up and down movement, and then when you find the proper fitting for like your door gaps or on your jamb here, you kind of you put it in, and then you like weld like a washer as a stop. So this isn't directly like holding the front clip into the car. I'll be using Zeus fasteners. If you haven't heard of Zeus fasteners, they're pretty simple in the aspect of how they work. It's like a spring-loaded clip. What it is just like a flathead screw almost, and it's spring-loaded. So when you put it in, you turn it, and it locks in. Here's like a bracket that I had used. Yeah, I know, terrible welds. I use that as one of the main parts to keep the inner fenders, I guess you could call them, on. The Zeus fasteners will actually be used as like the main clips for the front end, so it stays in place. There's going to be a few. There's going to be one probably up here somewhere, and then most likely there's going to be two like somewhere in this area here. So then that way the hood's going to be separate. That way the front clip won't move around. The way that pin is made on those plates would work out pretty good, at least in my opinion. The frame, though, as you can see, maybe not. Let me get a light. So I was doing a lot of grinding and like removing garbage off the frame. Like it was gnarly. It took me a good chunk of 2 hours. Like just cleaning stuff up. Like it's insane. Next would be planned after cleaning up the frame, because I still got to clean the inside of the frame between the engine cross member and the transmission. There's a lot of gunk in there that I want to smooth out. And then we're going to make some plates. Being this car is 50 years old, it's got some wear and tear. For instance, that hole. It's my gearbox hole for my steering. And on the other side as well. There's that little spot there in between both bolt holes. Kind of a crucial part to have on the car, so I want to get that taken care of. That'll probably be the next project after the frame is cleaned up to a satisfactory level. So, had some major progress today. Did a bunch of cleaning. As you can tell, the firewall looks different. The frame looks a little different. And I found out some damage that I wasn't prepared for. Somebody decided it was a good idea to repair rust back in the day, whenever that was, with everyone's favorite Bondo. And I happened to find it, trying to make things right. In the wheelchair. These pieces of Bondo were found, and you'd guess it, that hole. Somebody figured that'd be the best way to take care of the rust in the car. On the positive side, we found out some unexpected weight savings, and next episode, we're going to find out just how much all that stuff weighs. That is only the grinding material or the dust and debris off of the frame and the firewall. The firewall is not yet done cleaning from the wire wheel. 50-year-old seam sealer on the firewall. And all the jams up here, falling through. The seam sealer that was there on the firewall. Yes, I know, it's what keeps the firewall sealed, whatever, race car. There's still going to be a little bit of sealant there, but I'm going through the whole firewall, taking care of all the dimples and stuff, making it proper, making it actually nice now. So, I did the same thing over here. Remove the seam sealer on the firewall. And you got rid of all that junk. Besides, let me get a flashlight. That rust. Yeah. It is what it is, guys. But on the other hand, I got to use my TIG today. My 185. I think next week, or next episode rather, we will weigh that material, we'll call it. Race dust. That's what it is. We're gonna weigh the race dust. The stuff that always falls out of the cars going down the strip and making it not such a good surface. I think what we're gonna be doing is that firewall. Cleaning up that firewall, getting up the sides, the A-pillars, I guess is what I would call them. Getting them taken care of, buttoned up, making sure it's real nice. So, guys, if you like this video, I tried a little bit better to make it what it is. So please like it. Please share. Do your best. I would, at like maybe, I don't know, maybe do something big for like 100 subscribers. That'd be sick. Maybe, I don't know, throw some comments down below and we'll see what happens. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. I promise to you guys that. If you guys give me 1,000 subscribers, I'll do a giveaway What it'll be, I don't know yet. We're gonna come up with something good that's worth you guys' time. I really appreciate you guys watching the videos. I got way more like shares and likes than I had ever expected. It's eye-opening on how many good people are out there. So we'll see you guys next time. For this episode, it's goodbye. You guys have a good one. Thanks.